Why do so many investors hate Tesla, Elon Musk? Oh, they're just haters. They missed on the opportunity. No, seriously, why do you think they hate Tesla and Elon Musk? In today's video, this is exactly what we're going to talk about. If you're new to this channel, my name is Mariusz Konieczny. I run Microcap Explosions, a website dedicated for microcap stocks which are hated and ignored by the investment community. I also wrote 10 books on investing, one of which is available for a free download at microcapexplosions.com, so make sure you get yourself a copy. Not too long ago, Tesla stock was one of the most popular investment theses on the short side. Everybody wanted to short Tesla until, of course, they got burned. But just because they got burned doesn't mean that they stopped hating Tesla and Elon Musk. And so why do you think they come out and they form groups like Tesla Q? They bash on the company, they wish they could short the company, but they're now too afraid to short it. And the simple answer is Tesla and Elon Musk, they don't deserve the kind of respect and valuation that they get. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Tesla's car is bad. I'm not saying this at all. I drove it. I like it. I would even consider getting it. It's a fantastic product, okay? It's probably the best out of all the electric vehicles. And I shouldn't have even been saying this because it's not like I tested all of them. It's a great product. But as a business, Tesla makes cars, okay? Yeah, I know, it's a tech company. Yeah, I know it's a energy company. Like, come on, get over yourself, okay? Just because a company has a small business unit doesn't mean it should be trading at unlimited price, okay? Right now, they're selling cars, okay? And that business model of selling cars is not the greatest business model, okay? And some of you might say, well, Tesla has the best margins in the industry. So what? It's an average industry. It's a really average business. So if, let's say, we were to categorize the businesses of, like, let's use basketball analogy, different leagues, NBA, G League, college, high school, junior high, elementary school, right? All these levels. NBA, the best type of businesses on the planet. Fantastic margins, great returns on equity, moats, switching costs, the best businesses in the world. Software companies, truly technology companies like Adobe, they're there, okay? 80% profit margins, returns on equity, sometimes unlimited because, you know, they're not capital intensive. So especially when they, you know, buy back shares and they reduce this, I mean, just out of the world, right? NBA. Then you have lower margins, G League, even lower margins, college, poor margins, high school, really bad, and it goes on and on. Where does Tesla fits? I would say high school. Okay, that's it. Low margins. If you look at how much they're making per car, it's in the 20s. Okay, they're better than Ford. They're better than Toyota. Toyota is supposed to be, you know, the most efficient car manufacturer in the world, until, of course, Tesla, right? So what? You're the best out of high school. That doesn't make you a great NBA player. Okay, average business. And so there's nothing wrong with an average business. Just realize it's an average business. And it's going to be an average business today. It's going to be an average business tomorrow. It's going to be an average business in 10 years from now. So what does it mean? An average business doesn't deserve valuation and respect of a fantastic business. Period. No arguments. If you look at Ford, okay, sells about 2 million cars per year. Revenues, 160 billion. Market cap, about half of that. Why is it half of that? Because it's an average business. Because the margins are only about 10%. Gross profit margins, I mean. About 10%. They don't deserve a better valuation over revenues than what they're getting. Toyota, revenues, 300 billion, market cap, about 300 billion. It sells about 8 million cars per year. So, 1 times revenues. Why? Because it's an average business. Margins in the teens, okay? It should never get a valuation of a technology company. Okay, Tesla has better margins, okay? In the 20s. So what? They're not 80% margins, they're not 70% margins, they're in the 20s, okay? And I doubt they're gonna get any better. And some people are like, well, you know, in the future, they're gonna be even more profitable. So what? So what? It's still an average business. It doesn't matter. It's never going to be 80% margins. So it should never deserve a crazy valuation, okay? Even though it's growing. And right now, what are the revenues? About 40 billion. And the market cap is 1 trillion. So it's trading at a multiple over 20 times, right? Over revenues. Revenues that are very low quality revenues, okay? And now, right now, whoever is buying Tesla is the people that are able to afford these cars, right? If Tesla wants to sell as many cars as Toyota, guess what's gonna happen? The price has to come down, okay? Because we don't have average people, everybody's a millionaire, okay? That's why they're buying Hondas, that's why they're buying Toyotas. Why? Because they need an affordable car. Affordable car needs a lower price. Lower price means lower margins. So, right now, yeah, they might have fantastic margins, but if they want to get more market shares, they want to sell more cars, those margins are going to have to come down, or they're going to have to be more efficient in the production. So in best case scenario, the margins are going to stay where they are, which are average. Okay? And right now, the valuation is higher than all the auto manufacturers combined. Okay? And people know this. And that's why they hate the company, that's why they hate the stock, simply because they don't deserve the kind of respect and the kind of valuation that they get. That's it. Nobody's questioning whether Apple deserves to be the market cap that it has. Nobody is questioning whether Michael Jordan should be considered as the best basketball player ever played, with exceptions, of course. Nobody's questioning that. Why? Because they deserve to be there. They deserve it and they have earned it. Tesla did not earn the status to have. It didn't, okay? It's a fact. And that's why people are so negative on it. That's why they're hating it so much, because it is getting the valuation and respect that it should not be getting. In summary, great businesses have great margins, great returns on assets, great returns on equity. They have protection, they have something special about them, and then they deserve higher valuations in relation to bottom line, in relation to revenue, in relation to future revenues. They deserve that. If they're good, they deserve the valuation. Average businesses do not deserve those kinds of valuations. And this is the reason why so many people hate Tesla, hate Elon Musk, not because the product is not great, not because the car is not great, not because of whatever reason, simply because the company and the man do not deserve the valuation and respect that they get. I'm not saying they're not going to get that. I'm not saying that the valuation cannot get there, but it's way, way ahead of itself. Average business deserves lower valuation, period. No arguing about that. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.